Here we go with the triple leopards and the iced witch versus the undead liege. Alright, here we go. SkarBrand-chan versus World Ender. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is going to be a very downhill game for Kislev, and it should be. Because in this matchup, you just drown Kislev in numbers, right? You surround their front line with zombies to mulch, and then you get into their back line with crypt horrors or Vargeist or vampire, anything, really. And yeah, it's usually that's how it goes. You got Winds of Death if you need to, but I don't think World Ender brought Manfred with Winds of Death. No, he brought Invos, Buna, and zombie summonings. And we're just fast forwarding here because these two are just petering right now. World Ender in a fantastic lead of 200 points to the 20-something of SkarBrand. And this is kind of what you expect as a Vampire Counts player. Just getting bombarded with Grom, little Grom, into your carts. But on this map, it's not as easy. If he could have got the cart in the middle there. I think he's got one down there too. Yeah, he does. And so Grom is only really accumulating what? I don't know if it's a regular one or a bale. I missed it. But it's probably around like 500 value for just those alone. And of course you have the crypt horrors too. Just got to be careful with Manfred though. Manfred could get shot up to shit. War sleds love the choices here because war sleds will eat away a Graveguard, except for the halberd one. And they'll chew up zombies on their charge. Is really nice. The problem is on that little this little riverbank here, this small little stream going on. The terrain feature lowers speed, and I don't know if it also lowers melee attack and vigor. I'm pretty sure, I know for sure it's speed, but I think it also does everything else. But unit on top of the Armor Kossar is not a bad choice, not the best choice. And I'm surprised there's no Patriarch either from SkarBrand-chan. He's up 1500 to 200 on World Ender's end. Whether it's shooting carts or just destroying those crypt horrors, man, those crypt horrors deleted. And I guess that's why he brought the triple snow leopard, the triple kitties. Yeah, he's got these, World Ender has these crypt horrors sitting in the side here. And I don't like it. They could be, I mean, there's plenty of holes in the Kislev formation for him to get into the back line right now. Manfred getting desperate, trying to deal with little Grom. Snow leopards aren't gonna, yeah, snow leopards aren't gonna let that happen. So he's gonna just run off and fly away. Winged Lancers coming in. I would have liked to see the Winged Lancers spawn on the other side to go catch the side objective and then maybe do some rear charges. But this all works out to 3,000 MPs. And the Ice Witch is just not having it. She's going to blow away across all these things. Now the Crypt Horrors are in, but the problem is I think it's a bit too late. They could have came on the side. Oh, he's got Hex Wraiths too. Or no, Karen Wraiths. Karen Wraiths are not a bad choice here. Terror causing. Anti-armor, and on top of that, 55 Fizz Res. Yeah, it's pretty good here, and there's no Ice Guard, nothing like that. None of them. Oh, that was a nasty shot, absolutely destroying those poor Crypt Horrors. Man, those Crypt Horrors are getting beaten down. Poor guys. I don't know, Karen Rates had 60 units. I wish they had more models. Like 80 models would have been nice. Models and a bit of a bump to HP would be fantastic. It always seems like they're getting their shit rocked for no reason. Great for Arbor Piercing, just nah. I'd rather take things like Vargeist, which are sitting up in the air not doing anything. And getting peppered. Oh, he lost 3 models in that one shot. That was disgusting. Yeah, you need to not be idle with those World Ender. Just get them on. Get them on a unit. Anything right now. And they're great on the charge. They will destroy Armored Kossars on the charge. Wing Lancers too. Like right now. Look at that. Wing Lancers took 900. Probably a little bit more than... Yeah, they took a shit ton. Like over 1k. They took a lot of damage from that charge alone. Yeah, just cycle charge those and you'll probably come back in this game. Doing a few more of those. SkarBrand-chan will not let that stand. And he's easily getting here in the middle, bullying the Snow Leopard with the dual White Kings, which makes sense. The Snow Leopards don't have a lot of armor, so them getting beaten up makes sense. Trying to get out of that vortex. I don't blame him. Yeah, this is the thing. Even though Vampire Counts have such a massive dip, that's usually the case, isn't it? You'll be down like 3,000 to 4,000 value, and then you'll realize they still have so many more units than me, and they have the objectives. And you're like, this is not good. Manfred, though, I'm actually surprised he's not getting hit. And this is what I was talking about also during the stream while we were playing these games. Why is Little Grom in the middle of this formation? Like, he should not be alive. He should not be so deep in the formations. Although I do like the positioning. He can hit now points 1, 2, and 3. He can basically, yeah, hit everything on down the line. But yeah, the Vargeist, or the Vargolf here, could have just picked him up pretty quick. Well, I wouldn't say pretty quick, but he could have picked him up. Or at least he had a chance. And you still have... damn, Vargeist. Yeah, without a cart to heal him, it really hurts. And he could send these Vargeist... Or the Vargeist into the middle where the cart is right now to get some heals off. And I know SkarBrand-chan's trying to pick off that cart. It's not doing too great either. Another great vortex here from SkarBrand-chan. Right on top of those units. Well, it's just a cart, and I think it's... Yeah, the skeletons. Yeah, skellies. Zombies getting deleted. Vargolf here getting bullied by 2 leopards and the queen. Well, I say the queen, it's the ice witch. Sorry, every time I see the damn frostworm, I think of Zarina. Common mistake, I guess. And Grom almost ran out of ammo so far, and man, it's just so rough now. The World Ender's winning on points. I can give him that. Finally, you got another unit coming on the side here. Here we go. Down almost about 5,000 value. Almost even. Well, actually, he's got more units than the zombies. Yeah, Vampire Counts. You never want to see your opponent have more units than you. It's just a fact. And he's just holding on here. Even on this map, I kind of think it favors anything with range. Anytime I played something like any range faction, orcs, even though orcs aren't really ranged, but usually them, wood elves, or even yeah, just anything like that. Kislev here definitely have the advantage because of that. The cliffs here. Cliffs make it so easy to just shoot into the middle without having to deal with anything. And then if they come off to the sides, you either have the rest of your army there, defending, holding that point, or you could just summon units in the vanguard just to come save whatever artillery or missile pieces you got. It's really nice. And here we go with Manfred trying to find a spot. Not sure what he's going to do. The White Kings are surprisingly still alive. That's actually kind of gnarly. Coming up to beat up on these Hussars. Manfred has a choice here. I don't know. I don't actually like Manfred here. The Buna's nice, but... yeah, I think I would just go with like a regular... I don't know, maybe a Necromancer. Necromancer would be nice. You get more units in on the field for how cheap you can get them. Or even just being on horse. Horse wouldn't be bad either. You just have to be careful not to get trapped or chased by snow leopards. But then again, being in the air does make you a liable target for like Little Grom and a bunch of Kossar shooting. But it's easier to stay away and it's a lot faster, and you don't have to worry about snow leopards trying to beat down on your lord. So there's ups and downs, there's pros and cons. But being cheaper, I'm more of the go cheap, go wide, so they can't deal with everything. Versus like Elite, gives you more segue, map control, things of that nature. Depending on the faction too, and that especially goes for I think Vampire Counts. Because they only ever bring like maybe 2 to 3 decent units that are well above like 850 or something like that. Speaking of decent elite units, Blood Knights finally coming in. No Bunots, no Melikos to deal with them, just a lot of shooting. And if they get into the right target, they're probably going to just start sweeping. Even the Snow Leopards probably won't do that great into them. Maybe. I don't know, I haven't done a test with 3 Snow Leopards versus Blood Knights. And looking at SkarBrand's, yeah, SkarBrand's Tempests, she's not looking too hot. It's actually been getting beaten up by the Vargolf, which is kind of weird. Yep, nice little downhill charge into the armored Kossars. Not doing fantastic damage, but hopefully it just gets them out of there. Here comes the Wing Lancers, though. Their charge was a little goofy, especially on this terrain here. Love a little battle between lances. Surprised lances aren't armor piercing. And look at this little Humpty Dumpty. Just humping the Ice Witch's frost. Oh, that just looks so goofy. You got Streltsy down there. I recognize that banner anytime. I think those are ROR Streltsy too. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Yeah, they are. The Brawlers. I love the Brawlers. I love any musket, any shotgun unit. Always fun to watch. Yeah, the Ice Witch is getting beaten down. They need to take care of that Vargo real quick. Then you got Blood Knights down here too. He's got a huge reinforcement coming in on the side here. And the Blood Knights might be able to just handle it on their own. Look at that, just destroying those Snow Leopards. That's 2 Leopards down the drain, and then they got the Blood Knights still coming through. All to save the Witch. Which isn't a... I mean, he does need the Ice Witch. For morale's sake. Yeah, here I thought, okay, SkarBrand-'s got this in the bag by now, but World Ender, actually, for someone who doesn't know exactly what they're doing, they're doing pretty damn well. And trying to take a long engagement in that terrain is probably the worst thing he could do. He's not in the water. Any unit in the water, I think, lowers the, the stats down. So, well, I guess he's got a few models in there, so the unit's probably not doing too great. But that's where the Vampire Counts thrive. They thrive in the long game. Kislev, not so much. I mean, they can do it just a little bit, but they're nowhere near as good as Counts. So he needs to get these Cossars in there. Ice Witch is coming in now to duke it out with these Blood Knights. Probably will end up folding them. But in the meantime... Oh, and it looks like SkarBrand lost the first objective and still hasn't recaptured the second. So right now, he's just holding on to the third. I think he thought the second was his. Yeah, it's definitely Vampire Counts. And yeah, now we're still folding up. Love the bear charge. Holy shit! Those skellies. Yeah, if you see any unit like that charging to your spears, make sure you just press delete, backspace, whatever, just to stop them so they can get into bracing mode and not take a full-on charge. Man, that was disgusting. Holy shit. That was like, what, 4,000 damage, 5,000? That was murder. I love the bears. Not the bears of the team, the bear charges, the bear sleds. Kislev's bear units. And the Ice Witch, if he could just kill that Ice Witch, it would be nice. Oh, he's got the Streltsy overwatching the Ice Witch. Yeah, he wanted to take Manfred on those shots. He might still. It looks like he's changing his mind. Although I think he should just go for the easy capture. Little Grom's out of ammunition. Little Grom could probably do it by himself. Buna here is just awkward. What are you going to do with on Winged Lancers that aren't around? There's plenty of Cossars, armored Cossars. Spear Leech, I honestly would have felt a little bit better. And yeah, it looks like this side is going to get folded up, but World Ender's winning on points pretty well, and he's still putting the pressure, though. Finally, it looks like SkarBrand-'s trying to fold over into the middle, maybe? No? No. He's got these pesky Cryptors to worry about. There he goes. There he goes with the Little Grom there. Good move. Little Grom's not really providing much anyways. Might as well just use him as capture weight. Not sure how well... I don't know if World Ender's going to win it, though, on just 1 point, though. Yep, he's finally lost it. Should he... I don't know. I don't know about the bats going into dervishes. That's real weird. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Yep, you should not be chasing. Oh, there goes Manfred, and it's probably going to be the game. Manfred should not have jumped on top of the Streltsy. Poor bald man. Or bald vampire man. Will SkarBrand win it on just 2? I don't think so. I think, let's see. Let's do the math. So he needs 100 seconds to win. SkarBrand 200. Yeah, he needs at least. Yeah, 100 gets him 200 points. So yeah, and he's still behind. Yeah, he definitely needs a triple cap. He's too far behind. Yeah, and he realizes it too. He's like, oh shit, he's doing the math real quick. I need to jump on the third. He sends the Ice Witch, the sled, which isn't a bad call. World Ender is doing the right call, still pressuring on the side here in case he can take it. But even throwing in something like, if he could save up for like a big brick of Blood Knights on the side would be fantastic. And SkarBrand has plenty of units to send over. Yeah, he's sending in a bunch of units over to the side here to do a triple. And he's got plenty of units on the third objective. If World Ender could have just throw just like 2 units on it. He's got 2 of the White Kings. He could just throw those 2 on it, and that'd be like 6 capture weight, and there's nothing on the point. That'd be fantastic. Maybe sneak in some of the Crypt Ghouls or something, or even these dogs. I would have liked if the dogs were actually fainting in. Oh, these are Dire Pact. Maybe not. Dire Pact will, yeah, eat away War Sleds. They could eat the Ice Witch, too. Pretty nasty. Yeah, holy shit, Dire Pact are nasty. Holy crap. They're going to get rear charged, though, so that might just be the end of them. But if they could have picked up them, the Ice Witch... Oh, and look at this. SkarBrand did not put the damn Leopard on the point. He could capture this right away if he just done it. Look at this. Look at this! SkarBrand, come on! Alright. Will that cost him the game? Let's find out. Just those few seconds might be it. And World Ender's got 15 left. He's actually recapturing the side point, too, so this could be... Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Ah! Yeah, this is what I was talking about. 2 White Kings just doing this. No, keep them on the point. Just keep the grip rules. Just kill as many units as he can. And SkarBrand realizes it. Throws the units on the point. Smart move. Smart move indeed. And he's on the brink of recapturing this. If he captures it, it's game over. Oh, World Ender, you barely by the skin of your damn teeth. Barely just lost that point. Well done. GG's. This is going to be it. That's it. Yup. GG's World Ender. GG's SkarBrand. I really thought these two were... like in on it. I was like, hey, let's try to make this as close as possible, but no. Yeah, well, never count World Ender out. World Ender will rob you of your score, and you won't even realize it. And that was well done. SkarBrand, though, he was getting a little wormy there, a little close. But this is a faction he doesn't play with, so this is definitely not one of his mains. He mains like Walk, any of the Chaos factions, really. Mainly Khorne, and then Vampire Coast, my bad. So yeah, he's branching out a bit. And as for World Ender, I don't know, but he definitely did well for Vampire Counts. Very well indeed. A couple minor fixes, and I think he could have easily won this game. Easily. It was just that close. Man, that was rough. Alright, enough harping down there. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, sub, follow me here on YouTube. We're on the road to 2,000. Come join the stream by joining the Discord, whether it's to show some love or play a game or two. Definitely enjoy having you guys on the stream when we have them. Alright, folks. With all that said, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.